welcome back. It's time for a weekly product update. This one is a very significant one. We just made some major user interface changes for the portal. Without further ado, let's just jump into it. Obviously, what's new is this left sidebar, and this should look pretty familiar to you. You know, this is your home screen or your dashboard when you first log in. We're going to be adding some more content in here. You've already seen all this, but I'm just going to kind of walk through quickly and show you each of these pages. So like I mentioned, here's your dashboard. Here's your client accounts. So this shows all the client accounts. We've loaded this up with some examples. And so this is where you can manage your client accounts. On the left side here, we have this new drop down, and this should make things a lot easier for you to navigate the portal. This is where I want to spend most of my time talking. So I can click client and I can scroll down and you can see the different client accounts that are related to my portal account. So if I want to click on, say, just choose Austin Avenue. What that's done now is I've selected that client, and so all of these different tabs now relate to that client. So if I click metrics, it'll show me metrics for Austin Avenue. If I click spaces, it'll show me the spaces that relate to Austin Avenue. If I click on styles, which we'll get to, it will show me the styles that relate to Austin Avenue. If I click forms, it'll help me manage the forms related to Austin Avenue. And I can also click view responses to those forms. And then if I click commerce, I can also manage my commerce for Austin Avenue. And like I said, if I just keep switching this, basically what this does for me is it allows me to get to my resources quicker for that client. So if I switch this to Luca, metrics, spaces, styles, forms, commerce, all that's related to Luca's account. Instead of before, it was kind of striated by feature, and then you'd get into the feature and you'd have to choose your client. Right here, you just choose your client. I'm going to be working on Austin Avenue, like I said, and then I can click on metrics, spaces, etc. And it's all tailored to Austin Avenue, that client. You can click settings as well. This is where you'll manage your Matterport connection. We'll be adding a couple other settings you can configure here. The two other items that I didn't get to yet are our help center and account. I'll get to the help center last, but if I click account here, you can see this should look familiar as well, but you can see I can change my password, I can chat, email support, and I can also go to my billing portal from here. And the help center is actually new. So if I click help center, you can see it takes me to a list of articles that can help you kind of self-serve and answer your own questions. We're constantly adding new articles in our help center here. Just to wrap things up, we really, as always, want you to get in there, test things out, and let us know what bugs you can find. We were talking with one of our MSPs that's using Openhaus Pro this morning, and they sent like 5 points of feedback that they immediately had after they dove in. And because we're kind of MSPs ourselves, we feel like we have a pretty good lead on what the product should be. But it's so fun when MSPs like you get in there and start tinkering around it and give us feedback. So with this new user interface, please give us your feedback. Let us know if you think it's organized better, and then what bugs or suggestions you have. And I promise that we will take them into account and probably really likely integrate your feedback and your suggestions. So can't wait to hear what you think. Again, the new portal update is a brand new user interface that is hopefully easier for you and your team to navigate. Thanks.